historically, Utah, it was once Lake Bonneville, and there's sediment, and there's something called liquefaction that can happen during an earthquake in addition to landslides. So essentially, the ground, when it shakes and it acts like water. So even if there's no like structural damage from the earthquake itself, it can tilt or get your house off foundation and
creates erosion.
Okay, very good.
Absolutely.
So that the shaking, like if you live closer to the mountains, that shaking is going to be intense, and you have landslides and those kinds of issues. But if you live further out west of the mountains, that shaking is going to get bigger and bigger, and that is going to be even more intense. So just because you don't live near the mountains doesn't mean that you're not at risk. So that's where things like the flooding comes in. All these underground pipes, the little ones, the big ones, the one in the mountains that transport the water from the dams in Heber, the Dardanelle. So I imagine if there's any structural damage, erosion, any of that there could be massive amounts of flooding. I don't think people think about the types of flooding we're talking about here.
Yep.